So, welcome to Bond Street. This is Old Bond Street, which goes down part of the way, then becomes New Bond Street. But, welcome to the Christmas lights 2023. Now, these are the same lights up in the middle of the road that were up last year. But the thing that changes every year is what's on the front of the shops and how they've all decorated themselves. This is De Beers. And we're actually walking up Old Bond Street from Piccadilly towards Oxford Street, so we're doing it in a different direction to normal. And De Beers this year have gone for total neon on the front of theirs. Now, De Beers is a massive diamond place, massive jewellers, world famous, involved as well with the crown jewels, etc. So that's how famous they are. And then if we look down, you can see the lights hanging above, but we'll have a better look at those as we go through. Now, as we go down, we've got Cartier. Now, this is the first Cartier, but the best one is still to come, which is good. And then we have Valentino as well. Now, Valentino, all pink. Lots and lots of pink boxes. In fact, they've got so many pink boxes, they put them in the window up above and above and up above. So they've obviously got some stock issue with pink boxes, so they had nowhere else to store them, so they put them in the window. There you go. Very nice. And then we're going to carry on walking down. Oh, we've got Dolce & Gabbana. So Dolce & Gabbana, oh, there you go, very silvery. Very glittery. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's very shiny, very glittery. Let's just check the window here. But they've got one customer in there, probably opened up special. And how about that for a handbag? Whether that's diamond encrusted or not, I don't know. It's very sparkly, isn't it? Yeah. Dress, very sparkly as well. Sandals. And another very sparkly handbag. Excellent. Right. Let's continue our walk up Old Bond Street. Now, as we walk up here, you'll notice there's no prices on the window. Never heard of them. Philippine. Okay. And it'd be interesting to see, because for the first year in a couple of years, Burberry is open. Interestingly enough, I think if I remember rightly, that was a Gucci on the corner. That's got the hoardings up, that's closed. Renovations going on there. There you go. The Christmas lights. As I said, brand new last year going across Bond Street. Okay, let's go up to Prada. Let's see what Prada have got. They've gone for baubles in the window. With their goods in baubles. Which looks quite effective. Okay, let's continue on. Oh. And an even bigger bauble there. Excellent. We've got Max Mara. Now, we're heading up to the area where it's rather beautiful. So we're heading up towards Cartier, Chanel. Interestingly, Tiffany haven't done anything yet on theirs, and Tiffany always go really late. So if they do something, we'll come back and film it at some point. Here we have Stella McCartney. Now what's she done? I think she's done what she did last year actually, which doesn't seem to be any different. So lots of neon, both in the windows and above the windows as well. There you go, let's focus that in for you. So you can see that Christmas puddings. Looks like they just stuffed a whole load of things behind, didn't know where to put them, so they just sort of piled everything up there. Anyway, crackers, snowmen, and then downstairs you've got bells, you've got Stella in neon, stars, holly and presents, and a snowman on the corner there. Okay, let's have a look over here. So now this is the bit I love in Bond Street. It's the bit where it all opens up. We've got Ralph Lauren, we've got the fantastic Christmas tree, but you've got all sorts of things always happening here. There are lights hanging above. As you can see, it all lit up outside Ralph Lauren. The lovely tree. We're going to have a closer look at the tree in just a second. Chauffeur-driven cars with people sticking their phones outside. Got Ralph Lauren at Christmas tree. As you can see, people posing in front of it. Very nice. So you've got Ralph Lauren on the baubles. Ralph Lauren do it every year. They manage to put loads and loads of wreaths outside, and also all the Christmas trees up high and then down low as well. Now, if you get here early enough, when it's open, they have something called Ralph's, which is a coffee stroke hot chocolate, and you can sit outside if you can get a table, which is good luck. So here you've got Boodles, which is a big jeweller's. And they've done all their windows up with garlands around the outside. Next door, look at that. You've got some trees all set up, which is Mickey Moto. So you've got all trees set up there. And then next to it, you've got Tiffany. And this here on the front of Tiffany, you've got hot air balloons. But you've got air balloons with sort of Cartier houses upside down underneath it. See that? Let me just zoom in on that. And you can see that there. There you go. Underneath the hot air balloon. So there you go, Cartier this year, hot air balloons and clouds all hanging around outside. Now, this is Chanel, and every so often the building will play music. Yeah, no kidding, it plays music, a Christmas tune. And when it plays a Christmas tune, the lights go in time with the tune. So I've actually managed to record it. I did put it on Instagram Reels, because obviously you can't put it on YouTube. But for members, don't worry, this will be a video that we'll be able to put separate for you, like we did at the Royal Albert Hall before. There you go. Excellent. A magical night with Chanel. Right, and then on the other side, you've got Graf, which is another jeweller's, but all nicely lit up there with Christmas trees outside. But this is one that most people will miss, because as you can see, most people are walking on the other side. Look at this, Van Cleef and Arpels. Again, another jeweller's. They've done that up. Wow! There you go. So neon stars and hoops and houses all set above. Very nice. All hanging down. Very good. Right, then as we go back, got the fairy lights and giant baubles all hanging down there. You have that classic sitting above there. Right. Continue the walk down. She's got lots and lots of garlands around. This year there seems to be a lot more shops that put things around them. That looks very nice. Which looks a lot better than it did previously, but then as we go down, we're coming to the area with Louis Vuitton and also Christian Dior. And as we go down here, we've got the giant crown. Up above, which goes further now down Bond Street, down towards Oxford Street. And then we've got this outside Christian Dior. Then Louis Vuitton windows. Lots of boxes. Must be a theme this year with boxes. Lots more boxes there. A few more boxes on a car. And a load more boxes. Lovely. Well done, Louis Vuitton. Lots of boxes. Right. Now, Burberry wasn't open before. What are they gone for? Huh. They've gone for a sort of check, but nothing mega Christmassy. Okay. And then Hermès over there. We seem to have gone for giant snowmen or monsters. So there's no doubt about it, the best part of the Bond Street is definitely Old Bond Street for me. But if we're going down to this part of New Bond Street, you've got Gucci, because it's the Gucci bit that's open. And they've got all sorts of patterns on the front of their store. There. So here we're on Savile Row. Hence you've got the tailor shears and also ribbon being cut. So there you go. These are the first lights they've had down Savile Row since 2019. So we thought, well, we're going to come down here and cover those. And very nice they look as well. So there you go. So you've got two pairs facing to the right, two pairs facing to the left. And that's Savile Row this year for their Christmas lights. Well done. Now, if you fancy coming down Savile Row to see these are running parallel to Regent Street. A lot of people don't come round here. So in our video this year, we want to bring you Bond Street, but we also want to bring you Mayfair as well. So here at Bruton Street, we're going to go straight down and into Mayfair. And we're going to go towards Mount Street and have a look at the Christmas tree outside the Connaught Hotel. Not only that, we're going to have a look at Annabels as well and put that in and just catch the Christmas lights around the whole Mayfair area, which is a lovely place to be in and just great for a little stroll any time of day. And of course, coming at night around Christmas, that's when you're going to really catch the beauties. Now, these lights have been up here for the last few years. Very, very simple. Just strung across two different shades of white. But how good do they look? Very good, don't they? Excellent. Now, this little piece of Mayfair is called Berkeley Square. And every year they do something down here which is well worth a visit on its own. So if you're in London, make sure you get down here. And it is Annabels, which is a sort of very well-to-do nightclub. Not for the likes of you and me, but anyway. But every year they do something amazing with the frontage of Annabels. And this year they've done it again. They've done something completely different. So last year they put a sort of carousel with horses. This year they've gone for a hot air balloon. Wow, with the basket being the front door. And it always gathers people. Here we go. So, got the hot air balloon going all the way up. Fantastic. And here in the heart of Mayfair, we are on Mount Street. And look at those bows going across. Beautiful. Lovely. So Mount Street takes you from the heart of Mayfair to Park Lane, right by Hyde Park, where of course every Christmas we have, of course, Winter Wonderland. And off in the distance you can see Winter Wonderland sort of shining. But anyway, that's not our mission for today. Our mission today is to see these lovely bows going across, which are rather lovely, and then catch the tree outside the Connaught and see if we've got any other shops down here with their Christmas decorations in the window. Now, the Connaught, which is the big hotel here on the corner of Mount Street, just down from Grosvenor Square, has got trees with fairy lights around them, just there. But also, they've gone for the big hoops on their main Christmas tree. Always go for neon, which is fantastic. So it really shows up. But this year they've gone for circles, lots of big hoops. Okay, we're going to go further down because quite often there's a restaurant down here called Scott's and they put Christmas decorations out as well. So let's see what they've put out this year. As we go down, gone past the Connaught, oh yes, there's loads of decorations out here now. What have we got? A car alarm. Have a jewellery shop here with garlands around it, which looks very nice. And then you've got Scott's restaurant, which is always interesting because lots of people eat outside under the heaters just to show they're eating here. But yeah, got all the lights on here. But let's see, have they got anything outside? Oh, just a big tree. Big tree with lots of birds. They've continued it up above as well. There you go. That is Scott's. And let's catch one more of those beautiful bows. Going right across Mount Street, here in the heart of Mayfair. And then down South Audley Street, you've got more of these lights. Just strung across the top of the road. Really hope you've enjoyed our video on Mayfair and also walking up and down Old and New Bond Street, showing you the lights going across, but also some of the fantastic lights in some of the windows as well. Now, if you love that sort of thing, then you're going to want to see our video that we've done on Chelsea and Belgravia, covering the lights and the shops down there. So if you click on the video in the top right hand corner, we'll see you in there.